sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, third down.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. That's incomplete. They tried to pick up the first down with a little gusto, but maybe a little bit too much. Now we've got fourth down. The Eagles are in punt formation, and he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Starts the return at the 34. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they take him down right along the 30. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Oh man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up too.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
63.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. The pass ball is incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. Second down out the window. They're backed up here for 3rd down.
Silver, ready? Trimmer.
3rd and long for him here. Locates Jefferson along the sideline. Complete. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
Great. Set.
From the red zone on first. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and cut that screen to a minimal gain.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles go up 6-0 here in the first. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. They stick with Jacobs. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand at saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
1st down, and they go right back to it. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he stops for loss of yardage. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
The Eagles into the nickel, 3rd down coming.
Get set, get set.
Here's Purdy to throw. Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Now following the play, one of the 49ers banged up. He's in some pain. We're going to pause here as he gets checked on. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. And you just see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go. Trim it.
First down, run with Barkley. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Running back motions right. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Finds his back, here's Barkley. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Here's Saquon. He won't get back to the line, Bronk. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
At their own 19-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Purdy. Into traffic, complete. He takes it forward to maybe the 23. Set to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Pop it up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They get 22 out of that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Running on first here with Jacobs. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. A.J. Terrell making that stop.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
11. 18. Watch out.
To the air on 3rd and long. That finds Kmet downfield. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That one nabs him 33 yards, and a new set of downs, too.
It's one of those situations that I really can't critique the defensive call at all. I mean, the X's and O's were everything you want, but unfortunately, the Jimmies and Joes, in double coverage of that tight end, couldn't get it done.
Get set. It's up.
Running right, here's Jacob. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
On the gun is Purdy. Brought in. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a second quarter lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Johnson to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to throw, Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. So it's going to be a second and about 4 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. Offensive line, this is second and 4.
Easy, 63 back.
Throwing here, Hurts. There's Dotson with a catch out right. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on third down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Able to get it to Barkley. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Hurts. He put some juice on a deep throw. Brought in inside the 20. Your next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. They run it with Saquon. Got him a good handful there as it brings up second down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down run gets them 6. So now it is second and 4. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one's caught. And he's going to have him a first and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
7-yard gain. That's another Eagles first down. First and goal, Philadelphia.
Now Hurts. He will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Get set, get set. 18!
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. They're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Looking out of the gun, it's Purdy. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Get set, get set. 18! What's up?
Back to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Brings up fourth down. Michael Dixon in punt formation.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
That's up, bring on. That's up, that's up.
Third quarter starts with a run from Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Get set, get set. Up.
Going to the ground again on throws. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
That's up. 18, what's up? Up.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that gives the 49ers the first.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
There's a give inside to James. He cuts it right. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal.
That's up. Up.
Jacobs. short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
Get set.
They go to him again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the second time around.
Oh, that was Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to.
7-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
Throw left side, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
More yards. 1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down, Philadelphia.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's set. Here's another carry for Barkley. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
The 6-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call for the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Second and goal coming up from the 7. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Forced out to his right. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returnable from the 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 22-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Get set.
Purdy throwing here. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
So that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Michael Dixon will kick it away. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. He dodged the tackle, and he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. 1st and 10 from the 32.
Hey, 73.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. It's pushed straight ahead, and it's maybe a yard at most. Knocked down by Fred Warner.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Chased out to his right. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab in bounds.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And his defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. He's trying to push the field into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. Now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Hey, Silver. 63.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up to the 28-yard line. Solid 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Kyle Leviani.
Hurts now from the gun. Has him running the comeback. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. And we'll need to pause for an injury here, and this is the last guy you want hurt. Justin Jefferson, the player being tended to. So 1st down from the 41. Barkley trying this up the gut. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. On the play fake, it's Hurts. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's going to have this one down to the 28. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Eagles first down.
They go to Barkley again. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. On the move, headed right. Connection made to Tremble. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Third and just 2 to go. Looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. It's 2nd and goal. They've got a man in motion.
Hey, easy, 63, bang.
He gets it again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. He connects on the extra point try. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Fox now to kick this one away. This will end up as a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Hand off to Jacobs to start the drive. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Outside. Up.
Now Purdy. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It could be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Get set. Get set. Up.
Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Outside. Start.
Desperation time here. Has him on the quick hitter. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Now the refs agree. He's marked short, and it's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Outside. 180. 180. Man.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Eagles leading by 7. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, let's go.
They run it with Saquon. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. Maybe a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense is hurrying. Time running down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Niners' 42-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Buys time, rolling right. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Setting up the running back screen. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Trimmer.
He'll throw it. Buying some time right. Making the call himself. He's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room. Just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He'll look to throw it. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And now it's 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on.
He's on target, Watkins. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him 24 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Back to throw. Incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Eagles make the play that should win them this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. And put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And fly, Eagles fly. He gets him the 1st down, partner, and that's going to seal this win.